There are more than 100 reported cases of measles in the United States.
Yeah, that's triggering a debate on vaccinations right now. In Tennessee and Georgia, it is required for children to go to school, but there are some exceptions.
News Channel 9's Kelsey Bagwell talked to a local family whose child cannot receive a vaccination, but who is urging others to get their shots. Kelsey.
Calvin, Kim, for the Hawkins family, vaccinations are only the beginning of keeping their young daughter, Jane Anna, safe. She's 8 months old and for the time being is free of neuroblastoma, but she's unable to leave the safety of their home for fear she'll come in contact with someone who hasn't been vaccinated. Jane Anna is the youngest of the Hawkins family. You would never know she's been battling cancer since she was 2 months old. Jane Anna underwent surgery to remove the tumor in October, but it returned.
And then we went back for our first set of scans 3 months later, which was October. She wasn't clear. It had come back and it was now stage 3.
Jane Anna began chemotherapy treatments to shrink the new tumor. Although she's been vaccinated, the chemotherapy rendered it ineffective. And right now she's unable to be vaccinated, a term doctors refer to as immunocompromised. Mom Simrall Hawkins is urging parents nationwide to protect not only their children, but her daughter and others like her as well.
Measles has reoccurred in the United States. So, as a mom, I'm completely worried about that.
Parents can choose to forego vaccinations for their child based on medical or religious reasons. But the Hamilton County Health Department is urging parents to think twice.
The science is pretty clear that you can save a life or save some severe complications from the actual disease by getting the measles vaccine.
Hawkins is hopeful Jane Anna's story will inspire parents to get their child vaccinated.
I just encourage people that don't believe in vaccinations just to really reconsider vaccinating their children and what's the real reason why you don't want to.
Jane Anna is due for another checkup next month, and the Hawkins family and their many friends and supporters are praying for continued cancer-free reports.
Kelsey, when will Jane Anna be able to get her vaccination?
Jane Anna will go back to the doctor in April for another scan, and if it's still all clear and cancer-free, she should be able to be vaccinated after that.
All right. Kelsey, let's hope so. Appreciate it. Well, the Tennessee and Georgia Departments of Health require children to have certain immunizations to enter school, including the vaccine for measles. They have to submit a certificate showing they've completed all the required vaccines, but there are a couple of exemptions. To be eligible for a medical exemption, a physician has to authorize it, and for each vaccine. For a religious exemption, parents must sign a statement that the vaccination conflicts with their religious tenets or practices. A physician still has to note it on a health examination form explaining why immunization information is absent or incomplete.